Don't you like it when these diamonds look like respect? I'm a little closer, sassy boy, and inspect. Skip a little Henny, that's the cause and defect. Baby, no money to this money, let me... Good afternoon, everyone. Ace Car Reviews here, back with another video. Today I literally just got this like a couple hours ago. I just spent like 20 minutes disinfecting the whole thing. But, anywho, we are reviewing the GAC, or GAC, motor. The 2016 Trumpchi, I think it's Trumpchi, I don't know, GS8. It is a SUV, a Chinese SUV, so, and it is kind of massive, but it's not as big as my Escalade. But anyway, we're not talking about the Escalade. We are talking about the GAC. This I bought back in January, but then we had the, COVID-19 virus outbreak and all that. So, it got shoved back for a little bit. So,
yeah, 4
let's
months
get
a little
into
bit.
this. First thing we're going to do is fold out these mirrors, which very, very detailed. They've got little cameras on them, like, let me see, we'll use this pry tool, right here, and then right here is the little camera, because this thing has 360 camera view, so, for when you're driving. 19-inch rims, the real one does. This does have front and rear suspension, relatively responsive. Let's go into the interior driver's seat. As you see, we do have felt in here, and then I guess I was told some of these have Alcantara right here. We do have very, very detailed speakers, so that's very nice. Well, actually, they're painted on there, but surprisingly really, really detailed. They look really good. I really like this wood trim. That looks really good. I'm happy with that. I love that. We got the buttons, and those actually have a little bit of depth going on in there, so that's really, really nice. And then, we got felt, of course. The wheels do turn. They're not like the Sonova, though, where it was like you had to turn like a real car, which was really cool. I hope to get another car that was like that, because man, that was really neat. We got really, really nice pedals down there, so very, very detailed. And then the gauge cluster. And the seats, I'm pretty sure they do slide forward. Let me check. I'm pretty sure they do. They're just a little touchy. Hold on. They do move. And then the seat does recline back a ways. So I mean, you could like take a nap in there if you wanted to. We'll slide that back, and then we go to the back seat, which is also very, very nice. It's got a little screen because that's where the climate controls are. For some reason, they didn't like bother to add like little details in there, but I mean, it is there. It's like a little cubby there that has depth. Another cool thing is the seat folds forward. It's got a 40-60 split, and you can like get into the rear seats, which you can fit 2 people back there, and then you can fit 3 right here. So that's very nice. Close this, and I do like the way these window, like it looks like just non-stop glass. by adding that extra window. They're tinted. And then we go to the rear. Oh, and I also do have a horn for this vehicle. I'll play that audio as I open this up. So that's what that sounds like. And then on the back here we do have something, and then all-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. This is the four-wheel drive one. And it says GS8 328T or 320T. It's a turbocharged. We'll get to the engine shortly. We open this up, and the tail lights are really cool. When at night on the real one, I'll put in an image right now for what these look like at night, because they have like depth to them, and that's really, really cool. And then we have this little compartment that opens, so you can like put stuff back there. And then I think that's for the spare tire. I don't know if that's removable or not. Let's see. And here's the hatch, and there's actually a rear view camera right there, as you can see. A third row, so I mean, if you put that down, which for some reason this one does not come down, you could put more cargo in there, but I mean, you could fit like a suitcase or something. Then we got your third brake light, and it actually added like the LEDs in there. We got dual exhaust, sorta. Those are just exhaust tips, but you know, can be extremely picky. The gas door does open. So that's very, very nice too. So but it's not like painted black, but that doesn't really matter, it's fine. If you're that picky, then you don't deserve it. I got this on AliExpress for $95 because that was plus tax. We go back here, and this does fold down as well. This is the 40 split in the third row there. Which is relatively detailed and stuff. And as you can see, we do have detail here, like doors and everything. Door handles and that trim there, window button, very, very nice. And detailed. Fold those back up. So make a very nice third row. Some flush and everything. Close that, and it does say Trumpchi down here, and we got a running board. Very, very nice and detailed. Open this up. Now we're in the passenger seat, and as you see, we have that depth compartment for like books or something, I don't know, CDs. Chrome door handle and window button, and felt continues here, and this seat does recline also. Probably should have kept that door open, huh? Yep, it does recline and slide also. It's very difficult, but it does. Very, very detailed. I definitely would recommend this. It just takes a little while to ship, but it is worth the wait. And then what you guys have been waiting for, the engine. Now this has a hood release underneath it. It's a little button, and There's some underneath the car that you guys gotta see. So we'll open this hood to the turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which is very, very, very nice. Doesn't look terrible. Only thing that's really going to be bad is when the turbos go out on it. But yeah, I'm pushing the button to pop the hood up, and they actually like did that detail on the hood underneath it, make it look good. And this engine does have a little bit of depth. Can't see all the way through, but yeah, you know. And then the wipers are actually their own little piece. They're not like molded into the windshield. And this mirror has the cameras as well. So let's go to the front, where they actually added the camera, the other camera right here. And it does say GS8 Trumpchi. And we got fog lights here and sensors here. From a distance, like when this is on my shelf and I'm like looking at it from my bed, it looks like a Ford Expedition. It's kind of funny. Another feature that I almost forgot to mention is the sunroof does open a little bit. If I can get it to. I'll have to go in from inside the car. But it does open. It does open up a little bit. Doesn't open up a lot, but it does open. You can actually see through in there from inside the car. But yeah, and you do have infotainment systems and buttons and stuff. So very, very detailed. I mean, this video is literally 12 minutes long. Now let's go underneath it to where I can show you guys a really cool feature that this truck does have that I didn't expect it to have. I'm going to go underneath. It does have a working drive shaft. I did not expect that. Like, look at that. It does spin very smoothly. It's not as bad as like the one I have in my Thunderbird where it was more stiff. And it looks like this would have a full-size spare. We do have, actually no, this is not dual exhaust. It just comes out two exhaust. There's no two mufflers, none of that. And then here is the release button. And this does have like a subframe because it is usually front wheel drive. So these would turn and then you engage it and then it'll go back to this and then these will start spinning. So that's pretty neat. I definitely, like I said, I would recommend this. It is very, very detailed, very good quality. Like, it just takes a little bit to ship, but be sure you guys leave a like, subscribe down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.